Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to a very special video on this channel. It has passed now, but we are celebrating a very momentous occasion. And this momentous occasion is going to be filled with so many action packed things. But with that, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. So, so. This year, the channel is 1 year old. That's like 1 year old. And that is over 70 plus videos that have been recorded by myself and posted to you guys. And as well as that, 112 subscribers strong. I mean, hey, you guys have absolutely bashed it. I know it could be higher. Obviously, it's not like the big numbers as other YouTubers, but we will get there. Don't worry. You just need time and patience. But with that, here is kind of the outline that we're gonna go work with in this video for you guys. So at first we're gonna have a mini one year anniversary interval, which is kind of gonna be like talking about why I started this and basically how I thought it'd be going on. Then we're gonna be discussing some changes that I'm gonna make to this channel. One of them you might have noticed already. We'll get to that later. And lastly, we're gonna discuss the plans and goals that I want to achieve for next time I record this, which is gonna be November 2025. Crazy to say this. So let's start with kind of like a background why I wanted to make this whole thing a reality, really. And this isn't the first time I touched on YouTube. I started out YouTube back when I was like 7, and I did kind of like how do we say it? I did kind of like a racing channel. It was like far back into like the abyss and stuff, where I kind of just did some stories like cars fighting, racing down stuff, furthest wins, that sort of thing. Thing that you commonly see now from like other people. But I was kind of like going on a day, and I just got a bunch of like messages spamming you away. And when I was going out in person, people were like, "John, you should really start out on doing a YouTube channel." And the amount of people that commented this was just mind blowing, really, just to hear. So a time a bit passed, and I had to think to myself, should I? Should I not? That was kind of until I was told that we are going to go to Rome, Florence, and Venice. And when that information came, I just knew I had to do one. So I sat down on my computer, did a few like standing out things, and all in all, it paid off. I started it up, just wanted to see how it goes, left it for a year, and it was banging. Like really banging. The shorts that I got had amazing amount of views. The New Year's Eve party, the Christmas Eve party had amazing, amazing views. Pretty much everything just had like fire views. You guys loved the content that I was doing, but obviously, yes, I did have some downfalls, which I'm not going to get into because of personal reasons. But I kept at it, I kept going, and yeah. And I think without you guys' ideas and the support that I got, I don't think any of this would be a reality that we are at today. So I'd like to thank you all for that opportunity that I got. So, with that, we'll swiftly move on to sorry, changes. Let me tell you, there's a whole load of them. The main one that I would say, and you guys have been asking me this a lot, is kind of content changes in a way. Like, you guys have thought that, oh, you haven't been sticking to, like, certain things. You just been, like, going outgoing and all that. I figured it out. This channel is going to be kind of the gaming sort of vibe. It's going to be Minecraft and FC. EAFC, really. And so that's going to be the two things I'm mainly focused on. Obviously, I know I've heard some other suggestions, but yeah, notice that's been kind of the main thing. And every time, from looking at my analytics, I swapped and went for something new. The views have dropped massively. And I stuck with a few things and the views have gone back up. But every time I did something, the views dropped massively. Obviously, I will be still doing vlogs. Don't you worry. I'll also be doing things outside. If there's anything that comes up, I'll let you know. If I'm getting announcements for some musical taste. Yeah. If I got any documentaries I might want to publish, hint hint, I'll get to that soon. Then, yeah. Then that works. So that's gonna be kind of like the first thing that I've now established, kind of like what I need to work on. Secondly, this is quite a big one. I am downgrading from 3 channels to just the one. If you didn't know already, I am the owner of not one, not even 2, but 3 separate channels. This channel, the main channel, Understanding Music with John, the music channel, and John Sadek's Diary, which is kind of like a documentary channel. You guys have noticed, and myself noticed as well, that I've only been focusing on this channel, the main channel, and of course the podcast, which I'll get to soon. And with that, it's kind of been hard to like figure out because obviously I was just so busy. And when I was like uploading a few things, like every now and then, views have been like minimal. Like yes, that was a little bit, but then it's just been minimal, which is why I am officially removed the content from each. And now they're not deleted though. You can still like look at them if you want. Like I don't know who would want to look at them. And I'll be focused mainly on this channel, the main channel. Not a change I would like to make personally, but it needs to be done in order to really just make my life as a YouTuber a lot more easier, a lot more easygoing, and also to upload more to you guys than worry about like uploading to sub channels. Does that mean that sub channels will be gone forever? No, I do want to still try implement them in, but it's just gonna be a pain to try and see what I can do. But you'll see some, don't worry. For the podcast, on the other hand, I'm still pushing for podcast. Don't you worry. I still got plenty of things that I want to do in terms of the podcast and in terms of everything else. Is it still gonna be on Spotify? Yes, it is still gonna be on Spotify. However, a new thing I'm gonna add is when I record podcast, I'm gonna post a bunch of shorts that are gonna be like screen that are gonna be like recorded from the podcast, and I will upload them all to this channel. They will not be facial. They will just be a thing and kind of like a bit summary. I think that the reason why I want to do this is it's gonna like encourage you guys to open over how we listen to the podcast. And the last thing, intros and outros. You guys have noticed the intro it has completely changed. You notice the outro is completely changed. I thought that we are now 100 plus subscribers strong. We can't just have intros like that. We need to go beyond. I need to strengthen us upwards. Because a channel wants to excel. That is true. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I have updated the intros and the outros. Finally, the plans that I got for this year and next year. So if someone's just waiting in the moment, they're like, bruh. Anywho, what was I? Oh yeah, plans for this year, next year. So as we're recording this, we're recording on November the 8th. Obviously I still have more content coming up. Towards the end of November, I'm gonna be doing like some form of a documentary. Yeah. But it was gonna be a podcast documentary. So it's gonna be a documentary that's gonna be on Spotify. So that's Saturday the 30th of November. December, obviously, New Year's Eve party. That is still going ahead. More information on that will be on the 24th of November. Like everything, the plans, that whatever's going to happen, because it just needs to be there. The next year, there's going to be plenty of events. I'm off to Belgium in August. I'm going to be down in like west of Scotland, like near the coast. Yeah, it's gonna be good fun. And honestly, summer, summer's gonna be great. Be down in England as well. I'll be up in Scotland. It's gonna be good fun. And the main goal that I want to achieve, this is a bit, how would I say? It's a bit outgoing, but I want to see if we can get to around about 300 subs. It's a bit outgoing, I know, but I think that if we go at the pace that we go right now, we will get there. Obviously, I'll also be more interactive on social media. I'll be on Instagram. I'll be on Facebook. Info is on the About page that I got. Snapchat, because I have a Snap account. I have a bunch of friends on there. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like kind of like my updates. And yeah, that's kind of it. If you have any questions for me, post them in the comments. I'll be active. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.